Hi, good morning. This is Scott. Welcome to the meditation live stream. Hope you're doing well. Here on my channel, we're working with the four dimensions of being: our body, our emotion, our mind, our relationships. And we're using awareness as the vehicle to kind of work with these different aspects of ourself. If you think about it, if you just work in one area of your life, you can experience benefit. However, what we're really attempting to do is connect to the most important dimensions of ourself with which to make decisions from. And because spirit is able to express itself through us, we're able to make different kinds of choices from that kind of direct experience. Choices that help expand our enjoyment of life, our fun, our ability to love, our ability to connect in a compassionate way, to be grateful, to experience the sort of the magic of life from a different kind of perspective. Not only from the perspective of ourselves, but to experience perspectives of others and find a way to integrate them and experience a kind of integrated perspective. So, I like to give a brief talk and then we'll get into a guided practice. Today we'll go for about a half an hour. And like anything, well, there's so many things that go on, in my head right now to talk about. If you think about it, what we're building with artificial intelligence is kind of a externalized mind without a body. And that can be probably good for maybe the written word and to take a look at all the humanities text and translate it from our ancient texts and to come up with kind of a more robust translation of that. But it's really just an external mind without a body. And really it's up to us who have bodies, who have emotions, to learn how to kind of weave or live from our wisdom. And a machine can't live, or it's just sort of without a body it can't really live. And of course we're going to have robots and all this kind of thing, but the point I'm trying to make is that in order for there to be real wisdom in the world, it must be lived. It must be lived through human being, and that comes from a kind of learning that the machine world cannot really do. And I think maybe with a proper placement of what AI can be for, we can thread this needle of the future. I think knowing it, for example, I'll just say one last thing. The technological elite would like to know everything about you in the form of a digital twin, and it will have your thoughts and your desires and it will be sort of like this I know everything about you kind of thing. But what fun is in that? If you think about it, what fun is knowing everything about someone else? There's no wisdom in knowing everything about someone. And it's not the same thing as transparency or having a transparent communication with others. We can know each other. People are not black boxes, devoid of, the ability to know one another. We can know each other. And there's always a little bit maybe that we still don't know. And when we become aware of something about someone else that's new to us, it's very fresh. It's sort of kind of expands who we think that person is. And, the more often we sort of refresh our understanding of someone else, the better. So, that being said, we'll begin now with practice. Gently crossing your feet at the ankles, bringing your hands up into your chest. We'll begin with the Donna Eden technique. Deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. This is great for your energy body. You can begin to feel the energy building up into your hands. Very good. We'll do 3 more. Great. And then coming out of that, and then flicking away from your body, feeling the discharge from your fingers. Great. And with your eyes closed, we'll begin now with a prayer. Begin now up with a prayer. You can either repeat after me out loud or quietly to yourself. I release all energies, thoughts, emotions, frequencies that are not mine back to source. I release all impact on myself, my environment, and those around me that are no longer for my highest good. Any energies, thoughts, emotions, intentions, and frequencies back to source. Very good. And with your eyes closed, gently placing your attention on your physical body, beginning to notice and become aware of your body and your body sensations. You can feel your body's subtle movement, sense of presence, aliveness, tingling and pulsing. Begin to feel how your body is taking up space, and space is taking up inside your body. A relationship to location and your space around you. A kind of here-ness, connection with the earth underneath you, supporting you. practice of feeling and softening. On the in-breath, feeling your body, and then on the out-breath, softening and melting down through your body and into the earth. And the softening and the melting can be like this light or this healing honey that as it travels down through your body, it cleanses, heals, purifies, and makes whole as it travels down through your body and into the earth, where the earth receives that energy and recycles and transforms it. With each cycle of breath, you get a little bit lighter, a little bit brighter, and you melt just a little bit deeper into the earth. Very good. Then bringing your attention up now into your heart, feeling your heart space, the center of your chest. You can imagine as though you're breathing directly in and out of your heart. And on the in-breath in, you can feel your heart. And then on the out-breath, soften and expand your heart. And coming in contact with your emotions, you can notice what's present emotionally for you. And without trying to fix or change or get rid of your emotions or even hang on to them, just allowing yourself to feel them a little bit in the shared space. You could be feeling any of the 5 main cardinal emotions like anger, sadness, fear, joy, or shame. You could also be feeling numb, which is another valid emotional experience. Very good. Then bringing your attention up now into your head, feeling your head on the in-breath. And then on the out-breath, softening in and around your skull. If you like, you can breathe into your third eye space between your eyebrows or your crown, the top of your head, whichever feels correct for you. And just feeling and softening in and around your head. Coming in contact with your thoughts, you can notice how busy or active your mind is. And just practicing remaining uninvolved with thinking. And if you do notice that you're actively thinking, you can always returning back to feeling your body, sensing your spine, your body's connection with the earth for grounding and anchoring. Very good. And then from here we can gently open our eyes. Gently opening your eyes and keeping your eyes soft. We'll take a moment together to appreciate the practice we did with our eyes closed. And we'll practice now in the relational space, the space of outside and inside. Every relationship, every relation has an outside part and an inside part. And it's very useful to practice feeling or sensing into those different areas. So on the in-breath, feeling around you, the space outside of you, feeling outside. And then on the out-breath, feeling back inside. And just practice noticing the distinction, feeling outside on the in-breath And then back inside on the out breath. Wonderful. And then from here, if you like, you can add in qualities to your practice. The qualities are like these feeling states. States like love, compassion, gratitude, forgiveness. You just practice sending and then receiving the qualities. So on the in-breath, feeling love, compassion, gratitude, forgiveness around you. And then on the out-breath, love, compassion, gratitude, forgiveness towards yourself. And just practice sending and then receiving the qualities. from here, we can set our prayers and our intentions for the day. I'll be quiet for a bit. You can do your prayers, your intentions first. May this practice that we do transform our life, offering up healing and blessings, and ripple out into the community, transforming our culture and our systems. Amen. Wonderful. Thank you so much for joining me. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.